2-meter net. This net meets regularly on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on this frequency of 146.970. My name is Greg, and my call sign is KF0NKV. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone at any time has any emergency traffic, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. Hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net. Anyone who wishes can check in early there by monitoring the OARS net. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to be a eat to attend, and you do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting will be September 14th at the Steamerama. The Saturday breakfast for the OARS Club will be the fourth Saturday of the month, and the next one will be September 28th. I believe it is at Monette next month. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets, the D-Star on Monday at 8 p.m. on 444.150, the 2-meter net on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on 146.970, and the Simplex every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. James Roman, Chewy, will be hosting the local areas meeting on the third Monday of the month at 7 p.m. at the Monette Police Department. This net is now being streamed on 59 Radio YouTube channel, so if you want to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. Are there any, let me run through some things we've got coming up. This weekend, the 30th and 31st, is the Billings Fair, and I think we'll have a couple people in the parade with the banner and table set up. Bob will give us some more info on that here in just a little bit. September 14th will be the Steamerama in Halltown. September 28th is the Walnut Festival in Stockton. October 5th is our tailgate party at the Monette City Park. And October 12th is Apple Butter Making Days in Mount Vernon, and we'll be having a potluck at that meeting. So, anyway, I think Bob has some details on the events for this weekend, so I'll turn it over to him for a few minutes. This is KF0NKV.
Kilo Alpha Zero Romeo Mike. Thanks, there, Greg. The parade is at 1 o'clock. Parade is 1 o'clock. We'll set up, line up at 12:30, and I figured there would be somebody around there 9 o'clock anyway there to set up, the radio station and stuff like that. My daughter and Nevaeh, Kristen Marvin's little girl up there at Greenville, is going to be carrying the banner in the parade. The parade's only 4 blocks long, so that won't be no big deal. But like I said, if you want to watch it, it's at 1 o'clock, and they are setting up at 12:30. Hopefully it don't rain. It's supposed to be rain that day, especially afternoon, so I don't know what's going to happen there. We'll just have to see. So we need the rain, but I wish it wouldn't do it on that day. And you covered about the rest of it there. Some of you knew about the plaque. I was getting Wes there. I got it today, and we'll get to it with the family sometime and get that presented to them. I was wanting to do it with the group, but I don't know how that's going to work here now. So if you want to have some of you see the pictures of it, I got pictures of it, and I can send to you. But done a beautiful job on it there, and I'm sure that especially Syri will be proud of it. That's about it there, Greg. If anybody got any questions, they can get a hold of me. I got to go out and water the garden. KA0RM 73.
All right, Bob. Appreciate all the info and the details and the plaque as well. Thanks for hopping in here with the info. And before we start with the regular net, Syri KF0NKV would like to do the last call out. for Wes. So, Syri, anytime you're ready.
KF0NKV. This is a little hard to do, but I did watch a few videos, thank goodness. And Wes, he was a pretty good man, really good with all of us, and I would like to do the final call out. KF0NKV calling out to AE0OC. KF0NKV calling out to AE0OC. Are you there? KF0NKV to AE0OC. Farewell, Wes.
Thank you, Syri. You've done a fantastic job. I know that's not easy at all, but we definitely appreciate it. We all miss Wes and appreciate what he's done for the club. So thank you again, Syri. And that being said, we will move on to mobile or short time check-ins. Please call now.
November 0, Mike Lima Papa.
KF0HHH.
All right, we'll take those two. I think I had Marvin in there, N0 MLP. How you doing this evening?
Doing just fine, Greg. Sitting up here at Stockton, so we run up here to the dam where we could actually make it into the repeater and be sure we got checked in, and didn't want to miss Syri's last call there, so really nice to hear that, and definitely miss the man for sure. Appreciate you running the net, and glad to hear about all the stuff going on here that we're getting ready to do. So otherwise, I'll just send it back to you with that said, and thank you for running the net, man 73 to everybody out there.
Marvin, appreciate you hopping in here. Yep, Syri did a fantastic job on the call out for Wes. She really did a good job. So, and thank you guys for hopping in here. And we will move on down to KF0HHH. Kathy, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. Sitting up here with Marvin, of course. I appreciate Syri doing that. Pretty much all I can say.
All right, Kathy. Well, thanks for hopping in. We definitely appreciate it. Glad you guys could make it in this evening. And we'll do another call out for any mobile or short time check-ins from OARS Tuesday night, 2-meter net. Please call now.
KF0HOD short time.
All right, we got KF0HOD. How are you doing this evening?
Doing well, Greg. Thank you for running the net. Thank you, Syri. You did a good job with that last call. That's a tough thing to do. Appreciate hearing everybody, and appreciate being heard. So I'll turn it back to you, Greg. KF0HOD. Bob, by the way, here in Aurora.
Bob, appreciate you hopping in here. Good to hear from you. Man, all the crazy stuff I've had going on with work, I've missed quite a few of the Tuesday night nets lately, so good to hear you in here. Definitely appreciate you taking the time to check in. And we'll call out again for any mobile or short time check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike, recheck.
3 check.
I got to thinking, I need to, I don't know if Sean's going to be able to make it or not, the way it sounds like it worked. I need somebody to set up a station up there in Billings. I don't know, Greg, you're going to be around or not, but if somebody get back to me on that, why, we need to kind of figure out what we're going to do there. KF0OC.
Yeah, roger that. I think Sean may be listening in. He said he's going to try to hop on here once he got to the house. But, yeah, I'm not 100% for sure what I'm doing this weekend yet anyway, but if need be, we definitely do something. So, but anyway, yeah, we can get this figured out later. I'm sure what myself or Sean can do something. So, anyway, thanks again, Bob. Like I said, we'll get her taken care of. And call out one more time. Mobile or short-time check-ins, please call out. Heard somebody in there, a lot of noise in the background, a lot of static. Thought I heard Joplin anyway, but didn't make out the call sign. But you're more than welcome to try again, or not. We appreciate you trying to get in here. This is KF0LCX. KF0PSG Ed, mobile. I think I got the KF0. That's about all I can make out. Of course, my hearing's pretty horrible, so a lot of it's me, but I didn't get anything other than the KF0. Stationary now, maybe it'll work better. Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Syri, Golf Ed, mobile, Johnson. Okay, I think I got a KF0 Papa Sierra Golf. Is that correct? A relay. Thought I picked you up that last time, but apparently I got the call sign wrong. But might try again here in a few minutes, see if it clears up a little bit. But I'm sorry, I just can't quite pull you out of there. If someone else has the call sign, just let me know, please. Relay. Yes, please go ahead with the relay.
Yeah, it's N0YH. The call, the guy's trying to get hold of is KB0PSG. His name is Ed.
Okay. Was that Kilo Bravo 0?
Roger, roger.
What I got? Kilo Bravo 0. I thought it was a KF0. That's where the malfunction is, because I know the, there we go. Ed from Carthage. All right. I think we got that straightened out now. Well, maybe you're in a little bit better spot, Ed. Sorry about that. I got the call sign relayed in here now. Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Sierra Golf. Are you still with us, Ed? Well, I've got you on here. Hopefully, maybe if you're mobile, that'll clear up a little bit for you here in just a little bit. I'll come back around to you. Any more mobile or short-time check-ins, please call now. Nothing heard. We'll move on to the netlogger list, and we will start out with N0LP. Leroy, how are you doing this evening?
Actually, that's Nancy 7, Lima Papa, and I go by Lee.
Anyhow, doing well, and we're here playing with All-Star for the first time. Talk about frustration over the weekend trying to get it working. Finally called a few friends that could walk me through it. So it's I will say it's not the easiest thing in the world to set up. So, but once you get it set up, it works very well. And I will say that both Lynn and I had a chance to meet Wes at the last outing, and what a really good, nice guy. And with that, I will say back to net control, KF0LZX, this is N7LP.
All right, Lee, appreciate you hopping in here, and it wasn't for sure, like I said, I've missed a lot of the Tuesday night nets lately, but it was a pleasure to meet you as well there a couple weeks ago, so you and your wife both, so glad, like I said, glad to get to meet you, and thanks for taking the time to join us this evening and hop on the net. So then we'll move on down to Dave, KE6GAE. Dave, how you doing this evening? KE6GAE. Dave, are you around? Dave, not sure what was going on. You made it into the repeater, but all we got was static. I did not get any clear audio out of you, just a bunch of static. All right, Dave, I'll circle back around to you. I don't know if you're having some technical difficulty or don't believe it's on my end, but I'll circle back around to you here in just a little bit, see if maybe you come in a little bit better. We will move on down to Justin, KF0NNY. Justin, how you doing this evening?
KF0LZX, KF0NNY. I'm doing better than I deserve, and just over here at the house, doing a little bit of cable management. Got my HF antenna rehooked up today. So just came down off the roof doing that. So I had to take it down when I was installing the GP9. So I'll be testing that out in a minute. But I'm taking the extra time to really wrap up my wires with cable ties and make sure things look nice and neat. So, that's about all I got going on. Appreciate you running the net, and I'll pass it back to net control. This is KF0NNY saying 73.
Yeah, Justin, you're sounding good this evening. Thanks for hopping in here. We appreciate it. And we'll move on down to Rich, KB0RHA. Rich, how you doing this evening?
Oh, doing pretty good, Greg. Thanks for doing the net. 7-3, everybody. And it was good to hear Wes's last call. I got to talk with him several times there while he was still up and about, and he'll be missed. Anyway, not much going on around here. Still doing a little bit of cleanup from the storm we had here a week or so ago, but other than that, not much else going on. Anyway, back to net control. 7-3, everybody. KB0RHA.
Well, Rich, appreciate you hopping in here. Good to hear you again. And hope you're managing the heat here lately. It's definitely been warm, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll move on down to Alan, WF5U, out of Springfield. Alan, how you doing?
Good evening, Greg and the net. Yeah, it's been fine here. I've been lazy today, staying inside, pedaling around the computer for most of the day. Went out to the farm in Webster County briefly, but really didn't do much work, so kind of avoiding the heat. Anyhow, don't really have anything exciting to report, so back to net, WF5U.
Yeah, definitely don't blame you for avoiding the heat as much as possible. And appreciate you checking in with us this evening. And we'll move on down to WB0OQV. Jimmy, how you doing this evening?
KF0LZX, WB0QV. Doing fine, Greg, and hello to everybody on the net. And haven't done much today. Stayed in where it was cool, and about all I done was spent some time trying to snag CY9C on 20 meters. Never seen such a horrendous pileup on FTA. But anyway, took a while, but finally did get it. Other than that, I haven't done much today. Just trying to stay cool. So not much else going on in Marinville. Back to you, Greg. KF0LZX, WB0QV.
I appreciate you hopping in here this evening. Sounding great coming into the repeater. And yeah, hopefully you can keep avoiding the heat as much as possible. I was in about 125, 30 degree engine room about all day, so I'm pretty much done with the heat. Well, I guess till tomorrow when I go back. But anyway, appreciate you hopping in here. And we'll move on down to KF0RDC. How are you doing this evening, Phil?
KF0LZX and the rest of the net, this is KF0RDC. Not too much new here, just working away. The heat's killing me like everybody else, but other than that, nothing really going on, just trying to make it through another week.
I definitely understand that. Definitely been toasty, that's for sure. So hopefully you can avoid it as much as possible anyway and make it tolerable.
Yeah, doing my best, but like I said, nothing new here, so I'll send it back to net control.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate you jumping in here this evening. And we will move on down to, I think I got a KC1UZQ. How are you doing this evening? How I came up with that one. Ended up coming through on a net logger, but I don't see it on there now. Try one more time, but I think it might have been a mistake. KC1UZQ. Someone made it into the repeater, but just got a bunch of static. Did not get any audio. Yep, still not sure who it is, but all I'm getting is static with no audio. We'll try one more time if you'd like. Alright, well, whoever it is, hopefully you can try again here in a little bit. I don't know if you're mobile. Just heard someone break in for a second with no static, no audio that time, but we will go ahead and move on down to Chris out in Neosho, N0YH. Chris, how you doing this evening?
KF0LZX from N0YH. Hi, Greg. Thanks for picking me up. Hello, everyone on the net. Just wanted to express my condolences for the loss of a friend. That's nothing else to add. Back to you, N0YH.
hopping in here, and yep, it's definitely unfortunate deal, but Syri did a great job with the call out. So thanks again for checking in with us, and we will try the KF0PSG head out of Carthage. Alright, I believe he was mobile earlier and wasn't making it in, so we'll move on down to Robert, KC0WSE out of Republic. Robert, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. Am I making this repeater? I've never tried this one, I don't think.
We've got one still on that marker, KC0WSE, Robert. Are you with us, Robert?
Well, I've got a new radio, and apparently I'm not making it, so you guys get back to it, KC0WSE.
All right, weird night tonight, but we'll hop on back up to Dave, KE6GAE. Dave, see if you can get in this time with us.
KF0NKV, I just wanted to say I did hear him making it in. I don't know if anyone else did.
KF0RDC also heard.
VF5, you heard him.
All right, guys, yeah, I don't know what's going on my end. I did not hear a thing. Yeah, that's pretty unusual. Don't know what we've got going on here, but yeah, I did not catch anything. And that's the KC0WSE that everybody heard. Definitely don't know for sure what's going on. I don't know why I did not get that, but anyway, was it the KB0PSG or the KC0WSE that everybody heard? Alright, well, I don't know if I've got technical difficulties on my end or what, but I am not hearing anything. We'll go on back up to Dave, KE6GAE. Alright guys, give me just a minute to switch radios real quick and see what's going on here. I am going to switch radios. It'll take me about 1 minute. KF0LCX. Alright, this is KF0LZX, Greg out of Monette again. Swapped radio, see if that clears up things any for us. KE6GAE, Dave, do you want to give it a try?
KF0LZX, this is KE6GAE.
of mic problems on my end. I had to reboot my radio. You hear me now?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I hear you just fine now.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard Robert a little bit, but I think I had a LAN connection problem between my radio and my computer. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot for the net tonight. Syri did a great job on her last call for her grandpa. And thanks for doing the net tonight, Greg. We'll pass it back to net control. KF0NKV, back to net control.
I appreciate it, Dave. Yeah, I don't know. I swapped radio, switched over to the mobile real quick out here in the driveways. See if maybe my regular radio was having a malfunction. But anyway, got you that time. You're sounding good. And I will move on down to KC1UCQ. Would be Raymond, one who had earlier that was on NetLogger. Nothing heard. We'll try Robert one more time. My apologies, Robert, if everybody else was hearing you, but I did not catch you. KC0WSC. Robert, are you with us now?
Now, I didn't know if it was my rig or yours, but you kept dropping out off the repeater audio.
All right. Well, he's probably getting tired of me not being able to hear him. Well, my apologies. Like I said, not 100% sure what was going on, but everybody else was hearing you. So we will try KB0PSG again. Ed, are you with us this time?
Doubled with him, Greg.
Sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead.
Robert, you doubled with.
All right, yeah, my apologies, Robert. Go ahead, please.
Robert, go ahead. It's Kilo Alpha Zero Romeo Mike. Evidently, Greg didn't hear you.
What's the PL tone for this repeater? Is it 162.2?
Roger, Roger.
Were you hearing him, Bob?
I'm hearing him.
Repeater simplex, or reverse, because I'm not hearing him. K0MAD.
KF0NKV, I am hearing him, so I think he's hitting the repeater without the proper PL, so I think he's not making it into the repeater, but anyone who can hit him simplex is hearing him.
I would try 162 tone if that's what you're on there, but I can hear you, but I don't think you're getting into the actual repeater. You're just getting into on simplex.
You might want to turn his power up a little bit too.
Where are you at, Robert?
Okay, I'm full power and I'm on 162.2. That may just be too far for me to get. I was just trying out on the new rig.
I think he's simplex on the output frequency of the repeater, because I went to the input and couldn't hear him there, but I'm hearing him full quieting on the output.
I'm hearing you fine. Where are you at, Robert?
Public?
Roger on Republic. You shouldn't have no problem getting in from Republic here. All right. Well, like I said, I got 3/4 of a meter on here in Aurora. So anyway, good to hear you. KA0RM, Aurora.
Well, glad some of you was catching him. Yeah, he should be out of Republic. I think he's just coming in simplex, not coming in through the repeater. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and apologize for the technical difficulty. But glad to get you in here, at least for some of us. Anyway, I believe that was the end of the NetLogger list, and we will take any on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now.
K0MAD.
K0MAD. Go ahead, Sean. How are you doing this evening? I guess you finally made it home.
Yep, I'm at home in the recliner with the HT, so hopefully I'm making it in. And that Robert guy, I don't remember what the call was, but I'd say you're transmitting and receiving on 146.970 instead of transmitting on 146.370 and listening on 146.970 because I'm on the HT and can't hear you, so that's just my assumption. So hopefully that helps. But anyway, glad to be home. Anyway, thanks for jumping in there, Greg. Really appreciate it. K0MAD.
Yep, not a problem, Sean. Glad you finally made it to the house, and thanks. Appreciate you hopping in here. I'm glad you had time to join us this evening. Call out again for any on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. Call out one more time for on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now.
Zero RWD.
Yeah, we got you in there that time. Go ahead.
It just seems like everybody misses Wes, and so do I. Put that in there. And I had some work out here that I didn't want to do it, but I got it done. So this is a happy day to me.
Well, that's a good deal. This kind of weather, any progress is good progress, that's for sure.
That is for sure. K0 RWD.
Appreciate you hopping in here this evening with us. And hope manage that heat, and it's been pretty nasty. I think we're supposed to cool down a little bit this weekend, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, anyway, thanks again for checking in with us, and we'll call out again for any on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. Okay, call out one more time. Any on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net, please call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll go ahead and wrap it up this evening. A little bit of an unusual evening this evening on a few of the people trying to get in. But yeah, Robert, I think you need to get set up actually for the repeater. I believe you're just transmitting on I'm drawing a total blank here, our normal frequency and not coming in through the repeater. So anyway, hopefully you get that straightened out with us next week. And we had about, kind of hard to say because a couple didn't get in, I think 17 tonight total. And thanks again to Syri for doing the last call out for her grandfather Wes, and appreciate everybody that could make it with us this evening. This is KF0NKV, Craig out of Monette. We're going to return this repeater and this frequency back over to normal amateur radio use.